Good evening. Welcome to the Voice of Harrisburg. I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and you have tuned in for an hour of pulchritude and despair. And we're running just a tad behind today. We had a little bit of computer problems. Computers not wanting to do what they are designed to do as quickly as they're supposed to do it. We got some new music tonight from Brazil. We've got Thiago Franca. I've got my little list over here if you can see me turning my head. That's what I'm doing. We've got Thiago Franca, and we also have some new strangeness from a band called Favors. And of course, we got your normal, usual dose of craziness here. And speaking of craziness, let's just start off with some jazz. How about some good old jazz from the Emir Mulholland Group? And I'm going to find the one that I really like the best, and here it is. Dexedrine Dreams Redux. Say that 3 times fast in a row. Here it is. Okay, that was the Emir Mulholland Group. Easy for me to say, Dexedrine Dreams Redux. Say that 3 times in a row after taking some Dexedrine. So that Dexedrine. Cool stuff, huh? Well, not so cool. I did get it. Speaking of Dexedrine, not really Dexedrine, I guess methamphetamine. Since we were talking about speed, good way to segue into this. I did get a chance. If you get Netflix, most people just watch. I guess they just watch their favorite programs on there. I didn't really know. I thought they had a bunch of just junk, and a lot of it is. But hey, man, I found a copy of. I found a way to watch Chow Manhattan this week while I was off work. Whoa. If you don't know about Chow Manhattan, that was Edie Sedgwick's last film, and it was just like her. It was a divinely disturbing, beautiful mess, is the only way to describe it. If you don't know about Edie Sedgwick, and you need to go read George Plimpton and somebody else. I forget the other girl, Judith somebody. Can't remember her name. They wrote a good book about Edie. If you need to go read the book about Edie Sedgwick if you don't know who she is. Fact is, spinning off here into a little tangentiality. I did catch the show called Roots. It's on PBS. Mr. Gates, Professor Gates does this. Henry Louis Gates, I believe his name is, does this thing where he takes stars and does their genealogy. And last week it was Kyra Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon. Now, Kyra Sedgwick is a second cousin to Edie. And if you don't know American history very well, Sedgwicks go back to probably probably right around the time of the founding of Jamestown, or the Pilgrims, or Plymouth Rock, or something like that. I mean, they go way, 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 way back. Of course, we all do, but none of us are as rich and privileged as the Sedgwicks. And so anyway, I'll talk a little bit more about Chow Manhattan later. We probably need to get back into some music on our ramble. Let's see, what are we going to listen to now? I had something in mind, actually. Let's listen to a little bit of the Black Lips, and this song is called I'll Be With You. Okay, that was the Black Lips. I'll Be With You. You're listening to the voice of Harrisburg, and I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and we were talking here about Chow Manhattan, the Edie Sedgwick biopic. It's like watching a train wreck. It's like watching, I don't know, if you want to watch somebody drink and drug themselves to death, I recommend this movie. If you don't know who Edie Sedgwick is, I shall give you a short history lesson. She is supposedly, nobody will own up to it, but she is supposedly the inspiration for such songs as Just Like a Woman, Leopard Skin Pillbox Hat, and Femme Fatale by the Velvet Underground. She was part of the Andy Warhol scene in the 1960s. And there's a very telling segment that they did because it's in black and white, and the black and white part is when she lived in Manhattan and was part of the craziness and that was surrounded Andy Warhol. And the color part was when she lived in California. It was came out 2 weeks before she died at the tender young age of 28 from a drug overdose. And she was the poor little rich girl, and she told a lot of I think she had a lot of it was confessional, and a lot of it was sad. And but the black and white parts were sort of interspersed, and it was showed the scene from a lot of scenes with the Dr. Roberts, which they mentioned in the book. Dr. Roberts was a Manhattan physician who was had a rather interesting mixture of he mixed vitamins and dexedrine or methamphetamine, and gave a lot of people like Edie Sedgwick and Bob Dylan and Bob Newirth and tons of other people these almost daily injections that they would get. And I've lost, well, no, there I am again. Okay. I was saying Dr. Roberts had a unique concoction. He was the doctor in Manhattan. I don't know where I left off, but he was the doctor in Manhattan in the 60s, and he had a unique concoction of methamphetamine and vitamins, and he gave it to people like Edie and Bob Dylan and people like that. And if you ever get a chance, listen to Leopard Skin Pillbox Hat, because it's beautiful and very telling. Anyway, he of course Bob won't own up to it. He will never own up to it that it's about her. Anyway, let's play some new music by a band called Favors, and this song is called, wait a minute, I had it here, I'll Keep My Soul Alive with Different Kinds of Germs. Okay, here they are, Favors. Okay, that was Favors. Wow, it took me as long to put type the update in as it did the song to play. Not very long at all. Favors a song called I Keep My Soul Alive with Different Kinds of Germs. Whoa, anyway, check it out. Let's see, this week, of course we had Independence Day, 236 years of the Republic, and hopefully we'll stand for a few more. Sad passing this week, of course, is Andy Griffith of the Andy Griffith Show, and if you don't know who Andy Griffith is, we don't have anything to say. So, actor, producer, of course, inspiration to a lot of people. A lot of people were saddened by this. 86 years old, did his best and did it quite well. And I still like one of his better roles. I think one of his best roles was the face in the crowd. He always said Andy Taylor was his best side, and I believe Lonesome Rose was probably his worst side. And so if you get a chance to check out, TV Land was doing a what do you call it, tribute today. And of course, if you got Netflix, you can watch any episode of Andy Griffith without interruption, without commercial interruption. Yay. Even the color ones. So, here we're going to go. Let's see if we had a song for Andy Griffith. It would be Let Me Find It Somewhere. Well, it wouldn't be Let Me Find It Somewhere because I don't think we have a song like that. Let's see. What is this one called? Not that one. Wait a minute. Is this the one I'm thinking about? Yep. It's the Sawtooth Mountain Boys, Cornbread Sally.
Let's get Mike Iser to tell us about one of his favorite girlfriends. What you gonna do, Mike?
Well, this is a song we get a lot of requests for. It's a song that addresses the age-old subject of love and food, called Cornbread Sally.
Yes, go boy.
When a guy is by himself, he's always out a-looking for some gal that looks real sweet and really knows her cooking. Every morning she will fix a plate of sliced tomatoes, biscuits, eggs, and country ham, and a heap of fried potatoes. The other night I met a gal, she set my heart a-twitter when she told me she knew how to make a great corn fritter. I told her I can't eat no more because I'm getting fatter. Minutes later I forgot with bacon on the platter. Cornbread Sally, you're so darn good looking. Is it love at first sight or is it just your cooking? When I'm standing by the stove, it sets my nose a-twitching. I wish the wedding ceremony would happen in the kitchen. Cornbread Sally, you make my heart flutter when I smell that cornbread all covered up in butter. Cornbread Sally, when that skillet full of cornbread's done, you're Martha White and Betty Crocker all rolled into one. Well, Cornbread Sally, you know you're the best I've ever seen. When it comes to black-eyed peas, ham hocks, and turnip greens, you're as sweet as you can be, so gentle and so kind. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you're always on my mind. Well, the other night I dreamed of Sally, oh, my heart was a-ticking. In the dream she brought to me a plate of her fried chicken. I buy a ring, we'll settle down, now here's one final thought. A girl for you, a boy for me, we'll call him Tater Tot. Cornbread Sally, you're so darn good looking. Is it love at first sight, or is it just your cooking? When I'm standing by the stove, sets my nose a-twitching. I wish the wedding ceremony would take place in the kitchen. Cornbread Sally, you make my heart flutter when I smell that cornbread all covered up in butter. Cornbread Sally, when that skillet full of cornbread's done, you're Martha White and Betty Crocker all rolled into one.
Yeah. Yes, sir, Cornbread Sally. Let's get Mike Iser to...
Okay, that was the Sawtooth Mountain Boys, Cornbread Sally. That was in honor of the great Andy Griffith, the great late Andy Griffith. There will never be another Andy Griffith in the world. We're living in a time of giants, folks, and they're fast passing away. And what's taking their place is ain't much to it. Ain't much to get excited about. Anyway, on with the show. You're listening to the Voice of Harrisburg. We've been talking about Chow Manhattan. We've been talking about movies and all this kind of stuff. Let's see. On July 4th, my band, the Ernest T. Birds, we played at the July 4th celebration down at Riverside Cycles, along with John Barrett's Little Roxas, and we all had a good time. I'm glad somebody thought to put that white tarp over us. We would have baked in the sun, and thank God I had plenty of water, plenty of good food. This is not the Ernest T. Bastards playing this song, but it could be. And here's one of the songs we played, but not by us. This is Summertime Blues.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler about working all summer just to try to earn a dollar. Yeah, Derek called my baby, try to get a date. My boss said, no dice, son, you gotta work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mama and papa told me, son, you gotta earn some money. If you wanna use a car to go riding next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, I told the boss I was sick. He said, you can't use the car cause you didn't work late. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Hey! I'm gonna take 2 weeks, I'm gonna have a fun vacation. I'm gonna take my problem to the United Nations. Well, I called my congressman and he said, oh, I'd like to help you, son, but you're too young to vote. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Okay, that was Summertime Blues, and I've lost the tag on it to tell me what band it is. I'm sorry, I have to go back and figure it out what band it is. It's not the Ernest T. Bastards, even though we do that song. And I want to thank the good folks at Riverside Cycles, Tommy and Rebecca, for having us down there. We did have a heck of a time down there playing, and we loved the heat, man. It was us, it was John Barrett's Little Roxas, it was a stunt motorcyclist, it was all the barbecue you could eat just great. I mean, I think they had a 150-pound pig plus vegetarian stuff, plus beer, plus Cokes, plus water, and guess what? It was all free. And if you missed it, well, maybe we'll come back next year. I'm trying to get the date together for the Ernest T. Bastards, and I haven't finalized it yet. It might be at Sky City in August. I don't know. I will put it out on the intranet, that interweb thing, and we'll see about it that way. You're listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and I'm trying to see if we got anybody in the chat room. Nobody in the chat room yet, but hey, you can, if you missed the show this week, you can probably catch it. I know you can catch the whole June cycle every week show on YouTube, and I hope you'll do that. Give us some, views. We need a lot of views. Let's see. I said we were going to play something from Brazil, some new stuff, and this is Thiago Franca, and the song is called Cappadocia, and it's fairly long. So sit back, light up one, and listen to Thiago Franca from Brazil. Okay, that was Thiago Franca, Cappadocia, and that's from Brazil. So check it out, man. And the Favor, we had a band called Favors a while ago. They're not from Brazil. So anyway, yes, I guess that was some pretty cool stuff we got there. Let's see, show you the newest single I found in the thrift store. Let's see if we can get a picture of let's see if we can get old Peter in there good. This is Peter Orloff and his Cossacks, and I have no idea what that is. It's in German. Das schönste Mädchen der Welt. And Mond und Stern. I have no idea what that says. Anybody who speaks German can put it on Facebook, and we can't play it tonight because we don't have it. We don't have it digitized. And the thing about it is the A side's pretty good, but the B side's really pretty cool. Mid 60s Euro beat stuff, I guess. Maybe we'll get to play that. Let's see. Friday night, I entertained the idea of going down to First Friday and busking. And if you don't know what busking is where people like me play on the street, play a guitar or something for money. It's not panhandling. I've done it in London, England. I've done it in Athens, Georgia. I've done it in Augusta. And Augusta's the only place where people have a fucked up attitude about everything. But I'm glad I didn't go down there Friday night, especially around 11:30. I probably would have been down there at the corner of 9th and Broad when 6 people were shot or shot at. I mean, how do you end up at 11:30 at night with 6 people end up getting shot? I don't get this. I used to busk in Athens, and the only people that ever gave me 1 ounce of problems were drunk frat boys. And hey, when school's in session, almost every night is First Friday in Athens, but they managed to do it without people getting shot. They managed to have a crowd downtown without some asshole pulling the damn gun and shooting people. Now, are some fists thrown in Athens? Yeah, occasionally. You get a couple of guys with their testosterone levels too high, their IQ's too low, and their alcohol level is up. And, and they'll start throwing a punch. But people don't pull guns out. What is wrong with Augusta, Georgia? That's why they call it Disgusta. And that's why people now, they're talking about doing away with First Friday. Because a couple of assholes came in, a couple of thugs came in and fucked it up for everybody. That may be gone if somebody doesn't stand up for it. I don't know who's going to stand up for it, but I'm going to say something on this radio station, and some people may get on social media to try to do something about it. But it looks for all the world like a couple of assholes, are going to ruin First Friday. The only thing, one of the few things this town has going for it, it'll reinforce the notion that this is a crime area. I've been down there at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and never really had a problem busking. But, Augusta, for some reason, the collective mentality is juvenile. I don't know why. For the life of me, I cannot understand this town. But anyway, it only takes one bunch of assholes, and that's my soapbox. Like I said, I don't understand. Athens has First Friday almost every night when school's in session. And especially on football. Hey, on football days, it is First Friday. It's First Friday times 100 up there. And people don't pull guns out. And they don't shoot each other. I don't get it. Speaking of Athens, let's go. Well, whoops. I heard they might play in Athens. There you go. This is Seize November with Win You. And I heard they may play in Athens in November. I don't know.
I never forgot Look at me now, you're still so fine and awful at where we are. Look at me now, everything's turned around.
Apologize for that. We're having computer problems. All of a sudden, I couldn't get Seeds November to stop playing and get the camera back on. I was making a statement. I don't know if you heard that or not, but about Athens and how they're able to handle big, huge crowds, football games, and other things, basketball games, rock concerts. They have Ath Fest, and they have Pop Fest, and they have the Americana Fest, and they have all these big fraternity things, fraternity get-together things where hundreds of people are, and people don't get shot. What is wrong with Augusta, Georgia? This is probably the most infantile fucking town I've ever seen in my life. I mean, we only just got Pride, 3 years ago, because, people had their head up their asses or something, and there's still a, big issue about that. People want to make an issue about it. Grow the fuck up, Augusta. Anyway. Wow, I don't know what's going on with this computer tonight. Had all kinds of problems. Anyway, we were going to listen to... I forgot. I've lost my rhythm now. Let's try a little bit of the Olivia Tremor Control. I believe this is Glass of Wine, if I'm not mistaken. Now I can't get it off camera.
Mother said she's gone mad. The daughter's trip, she's been had. Life just don't always fold up neat, and sadness will come in different shades. It's blue I stay on your father's face. Had some grace, no those years your youth that stole. How your wife and your body's taking toll. Grab your mother, bring her ears, tell her things shall never heal. A coward boy, it has come for a bite, bite, Mother said she's gone mad. The daughter's tricked, she's been had. Life just don't always fold up neat, and sadness will come in different shades. It's blue as stayed on your father's face, had some grace, and all those years of youth and slow. Bury your wife, and your body's taken toll, toll, toll. Bury your mother, bring her ears, tell her things she'll never hear. The coward boy, it has come for her bye, bye, bye. Beat, beat, beat. Good night, night, night. It's calm this way.
Okay, that was Horse Feathers, and I do not know the name of the song. We're having computer problems here. We're going to get out of here in just a little bit. I don't know why we're having computer problems. Heavy lines appearing where they don't belong, and things being dragged across where they don't belong, and I don't know what else. So anyway, you're listening to the voice of Harrisburg. Shit. We don't have so many US. I just got some sort of dialogue box about USB buses, and I don't have but anything but one camera hooked up. So don't pay attention to me. I'm just rambling. Anyway, here I'm trying to find a song here I wanted to play a minute ago, but my songs keep jumping around. Let's see if we can get Singing Sadie, Gloomy Sunday. Okay, try it again. Singing Sadie, Gloomy Sunday. Okay, we don't have any music right at this moment, so we'll talk about movies. What I saw this week was Chow Manhattan, about Edie Sedgwick. I talked about that earlier. I saw one called Santa Sangre, which means Holy Blood, Mexican movie, I think it is, from 1989, 1990. I got a lot of good reviews. It's freaky. All I got to say about it. I haven't seen it all, but what I saw of it I liked. And I watched Daughters of Darkness with John Carlin. And for all you Dark Shadows fans, you know he played Willie Loomis on the TV version of the Dark Shadows. And Willie Loomis, wasn't the character in the Arthur Miller play? I believe he was the Death of a Salesman. Willie Loomis? I might be wrong. Sometimes I don't know my great literature. We'll see if we can get some more music here. I'm going to see if I can get Olivia Tremor Control in here. Nope, I think the music has died for some reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out of here 7 minutes. With 7 minutes, I guess we'll talk about anything we want to talk about. Show you what I got in the thrift store. I got Arthur. Whoa, I never can figure out where that camera is. Arthur Lyman, Yellow Bird. Arthur Lyman was a Hawaiian. I guess he not a vocalist. He was. Oh my God, he was a percussionist. Played marimba. Vibes and all kinds of stuff. It says on the back of this, it says the exotic percussive sounds of Arthur Lyman recorded in Henry J. Kaiser's aluminum dome outside the Hawaiian Village Hotel in Honolulu contrast the native and the modern. Wow, that's kind of weird. And but I'm not much into prog rock, but I figured I'd seen them around so many times, I might as well snag it. Crack the Sky. Live Sky. I used to have friends of mine that raved about this, and that and Gentle Giant. And anyway, I'll show this off again. This single I found in the thrift store. Peter Orloff and his Cossacks. Actually, the B-side is better. It's on Coronet. Look at the back. If you can, if you can make out the back there. There's some advertisements for other records on Coronet, and this came out, I guess it came out of Germany, mid-60s. B-side's better than the A-side. Anyway, you've been listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and I don't know why, for whatever reason, we've lost our music for the night. For some odd reason, we got about 5 minutes to go. I'll try it again to see if we can get something going. And no music there. And no, I keep trying to get the music and I can't get it back. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sing you a song. How about that? Let's see. What am I going to sing? Going to go live here. Let's see. Anyway, I played this the other night at the what do you call it? Open mic night. I wrote this song way back when. This is the first time I've ever been live on here, but I lost the music anyway. So anyway, we'll have to have live me. Got a tattoo on my arm that says Linda. Got one on my back that says Bernie's. I got one on my penis that says Lulu. Shorty's truck stop, Chattanooga, Tennessee. What do I tell the kids when they say, "Where's Mama? Has she gone and left us again?" What do I tell the kids when they say, "Where's Mama?" She's down at the detox again. We live in a shitty little trailer way on down the Atlanta highway. We don't give a damn about you people. We just like to go our own way. What do I tell the kids when they say, "Where's Mama?" She gone and left us again. What do I tell the kids when they say, where's mama? She's down at the detox again. Well, I drink my liquor straight from the bottle. I like Coca-Cola mixed with Listerine. And I don't give a damn about you people. Just wanna stay ugly, stupid, and mean. What do I tell the kids when they say, where's my mama? Is she gone and left us again? What do I tell the kids when they say, where's mama? She's down at the detox again. Anyway, that's my little impromptu song. I didn't practice that. Didn't have a pick or anything. Just sort of picked it up because we don't have any music. For some reason, the computers died on us. We've got a show, but we don't have any way to play music. So, anyway, that was... let me hear your feedback on the impromptu-ness of the live stuff. We may keep doing that. We may not never do it again. In case you missed that, you'll be able to catch it probably on YouTube. This is our 4th of July show. This is our tribute to the late, great Andy Griffith. A lot of stuff happened this week. And Ernest T. Bastards played down at the Riverside Cycles. Hopefully we might have an August date coming up. I'll get back to you on that. Let's see. I played at I did a solo thing at the... what was it, Sky City, and it was open mic night, and I'm going to try to make that a regular thing if they'll let me. And so let's see, I think it's about time to say goodnight, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. This has been the Voice of Harrisburg for the week of July what is this, July what day is this? I had 5 days off. I don't know what day it is. It's what, the 1, 5, 6. Today's the 7th, right? Yeah, okay. Duh. So next week will be Friday. Next Friday will be Friday the 13th. Why couldn't you have shooting on Friday the 13th, dumbass? Anyway, we'll continue to ask the question, what makes Augusta so damn different from everywhere else? And I didn't mean to say something positive about our fair city. As far as I know, and people want to correct me if I'm wrong, and I could be wrong, July 4th in Augusta, Georgia is also known as Fantastics Day. And I don't think it has anything to do with the Fantastics, the play, or the musical, or whatever that production is. Fantastics is a unique, odd, quirky little custom that's not done anymore. I did it once when I was a kid. My father told me about it. But on July 4th in the 40s and 50s, and I don't know how far back this goes. There's only pictures of it from the 50s. Kids dressed up in weird costumes and went around the streets, not collecting candy, not causing harm, not doing anything but celebrating Fantastics Day. So July 4th is Fantastics Day in Augusta, Georgia, and it may be the only place in the world that has Fantastics Day, and I would love to hear research on it. I'd love to do research on it, and anybody knows anything about it, please email me at barkingcat@knology.net. Let's see, Barking Cat, I can't even remember my own thing anymore. Barkingcat@knology.net, right? That's where I am. And So anyway, happy Fantastics Day, and good night. This has been the Voice of Harrisburg with your host, Will Scoggins, and you have been tuned in for an hour of pulchritude, despair, and computer glitches, and you may see this again on YouTube in the future. Good night.